Everybody, it's OKRP Guy here. And everyone else, too. Yay! I totally screwed up Christina's camera earlier. I didn't mean to. Anyway, they can actually hear you now. I'd forgotten to click the button again. So, Colin, would you like to tell the world how awful of a bike ride you just had?
103 and a half miles.
100? Oh my god.
My GPS said I did 4,300 calories. The computer says I did 3,000 something. So,
I guess the question then becomes, how many beers do you have to drink to reconsume all those calories?
15-ish.
Depends on what kind of beer.
Depends on the type of beer, but it's average.
yeah, I'd probably make it through this one and one more and be done.
Done anything else? Played any games this week?
Oh yeah, I bought The Division.
How you
That's
liking
really fun. It's pretty fun. My old roommate just bought it, so we're gonna play tomorrow.
Hell yeah.
So that's gonna be a good time.
Steven,
Hmm.
what have you been up to?
Been working a lot. Watching a few animes.
Watching animes?
Watching some animes.
You ever watch All Noah
What
Zero?
anime? What good anime?
I'm currently watching one called Black Rock Shooter, which is pretty mediocre. What was the last one I watched? Monster. Monster's great. If you can get through all the weird intermediary things. It's like 70 episodes. It's hard to get into. There's a mosquito.
Squirrel.
Shiny.
Got it.
Now that that's taken care of,
They're the size of pterodactyls in Florida.
you're just trying to prevent yourself from getting like Zika, right?
That's in Florida.
Yes.
You might get pregnant. It's bad.
Getting pregnant would be bad.
Especially if he has Zika.
Especially if he's not a woman.
Man. Yeah.
That would all be bad simultaneously.
You wake up and the things have happened.
I think that's all I've been up to.
Fair enough. Alyssa. Because you're the other person's face I can see. How's school? What have you been up to?
School sucks, but I'm really good at math. So that makes things a little bit better.
It's always a nice place to be.
I know, right? No, but it's spring break now, and that makes things a lot better.
Hell yeah.
And let's see, on Saturday, Joe's smoking a brisket.
Damn, I didn't even know I was smoking a brisket.
I know, right?
Oh, that sounds
And
so
then-
good.
She's smoking a brisket, and then Sunday I'm having steak with my best friend who I haven't seen in like damn near 3 years, at least. So, I have a good weekend planned.
Sounds like it.
And also I'm gonna go get another drink.
Nice. Okay, do that real quick while we talk to Christina. Hey girl, hey.
Howdy. Howdy. Yeah, so life is good. I have 17 rabbits now. I have a problem. I'm excited about St. Patrick's Day coming up because I'm totally taking off work so I can go to the corned beef and cabbage tasting contest at McNelly's downtown.
Hell yeah.
And,
You see, you totally do it wrong though, because you don't take off the day after because you're not a drinker.
I don't drink. I eat the corned beef and the cabbage. That's why
This year is fantastic because I have St. Patty's Day off,
Hey, hey,
Awesome.
hey. I'm thinking about taking the day after off.
and I have that and the day after, Thursday, Friday. What's up, Trick? No, I don't want pickup. I want delivery. Fuckers.
What else?
Fuck.
I feel like I need to play more video games, guys. I have a problem. It's a lack of video games in my life.
I can see
Lack
that.
of video games.
Thinking I need a PS4 so I can play Splatoon.
Or you could do
Man.
it on a computer.
Spear does not taste good.
They have it for PC, or are you talking about an emulator?
Wait, they don't have it on PC yet.
Bastard,
Well,
you got my hopes up.
Do they? I could have sworn
It's
they
just
had a
for the
PC.
Wii U. It's just for the Wii U.
Is it?
I think so. Splatoon.nintendo.com.
No, they don't. Weird.
Makes my life sad. In other news, one of our coworkers got a Game Boy Advance, and now I'm thinking about getting one of those because I need something that I'll only play for 2 hours and then never use again.
That really seems like kind of a waste. But
Yeah, that's why I just use them like for that kind of urge.
I don't know about playing Final Fantasy V, Meg. I've never played any of them except for Final Fantasy maybe 2. It was on the PlayStation 2 and I slept
It's
at
not
it.
5, that's 6. There's a huge difference.
Oh, sorry. I didn't see. I thought that was 2 exclamation marks.
Huge difference.
Thought it was 2 exclamation marks.
The 5 isn't that horrible.
But other than that, I have nothing. I have to figure out how to use Craigslist, and that's all I got.
nice. I am working on putting together the Warhammer 40k Overkill box game models so I can paint those.
You know, Overwatch.
It's Overkill.
Overkill. Oh.
And I'm also trying to pick out a picture to put over Christina.
Why?
Because I don't have video of you.
It's on.
Maybe for you.
It looks like it's on, it just can't load or something.
Yeah, toggle it.
Yeah, you get the spinny wheel.
Well, if I go off, I have the face, right?
Yeah,
Okay, we'll just leave it like that then.
that works. Strange enough. Okay, then I'm going to close this thingy and tell that to cancel. So, who remembers where we last left off?
Where we
have
last
no
left
idea.
off. We're searching for Dr.
No.
Dr.
Dr.
Chavez
Love?
Chavez Martin,
Dr.
a missing
Chavez.
scientist on Regal Star Station. We got to his, I guess, bedroom, the place where he was staying. He wasn't there. We found signs of a struggle and a computer.
Basically. You
Where the-
found his living cube
Living cube.
because everything is built in stacks to save space, and they use hover platforms to get between stacks.
Oh yeah, because he didn't want to go on it.
Because somebody was afraid of it. It was weird.
Who was afraid of it again?
Kiva.
Okay.
What was? Oh yeah, that's right.
This is dumb. You can put your tip amount on your online order before they deliver it. Or
Yeah.
if they take forever to deliver it. That's stupid.
What's the tip
Just
amount?
like Jimmy John's.
Oh.
You're.
Wait,
Yeah.
what? Who are we ordering from right now? Papa John's?
I'm ordering Papa John's
Ah!
So
yes.
I can eat a whole pizza.
and cheese
Anyway.
sticks.
You see
Yeah.
how
He needs it.
There's nothing wrong with that.
That's right. He needs it after
people
that
not
migraine.
do that like regularly?
I do that without riding 100 miles. So
I was about to
I
say, but Pizza Hut's
Try
pretty
not
good too.
to regularly.
I'm not gonna lie. Pizza doesn't like food doesn't even sound appealing right now.
Yeah. You need the food.
Okay, sorry.
I believe I was looking at the computer to try and find out A, who he's been contacting recently, B, any like recent journal entries, C, anything else that would be relevant for him being abducted.
Okay, give me your computer's roll.
2d6 plus 2, I think. 7.
Okay, so you've got an icon on the screen that looks like it's got a little money sign on it, and then you've got an email one, a little letter flying through the air, and then you've got a couple of personal folders. One of them's titled Research, one of them is untitled. What?
I'd like to copy all of his research and untitled folders onto my compad,
Not a problem.
and I'll start by looking through his email.
In his email, oh,
Never mind, just go ahead.
in his email, you will find a couple of communications between him and a man named Amari Rashid. There is one email specifically that's like a confidential file. In the top right corner, there is a picture of like a diamond, and I'm talking like a 8-sided shape. And in the news box, it will have, you know, whatever the fuck the word is. Brain can't work right now. Anyway, the name of that kind of decahedron emits glowing white light, and then a like small little synapse of where they found it and such. There will be a couple communications between him and a woman named Amelia West. And if you read through those, you'll find out that she is a coworker of his at, well, basically, Regal Star Depository. And you'll also find one email between him and, oh my god, I forgot her name. Amelia. No, it's not Amelia. That's Amelia
That was
West.
the last one.
Yeah. Fuck. What's her name? I forgot her name. Colin, what's her name?
Camilla?
Yeah, Camilla Safar. An email between him and Camilla Safar, and literally it's like the most shortened email ever. It reads, know anything? Not yet. Like, that's the whole communication.
Is there a specific location for the diamond-shaped thing?
It is being held in box 1033 or 1033 inside of the depository. And you probably would have read this email first, but at the very top, there is an email from Regal Star Depository firing him from his job.
Okay,
That's the file.
does the email from Amelia West seem interesting?
It talks a little bit about like the new project and the weird cube or weird diamond. So you believe you could basically conclude that she was working with him on that project. Otherwise, it's boring. You're my coworker. I need you to do this, or have you learned anything about this? Transactions.
What the hell? Get out of here, cockroach.
Does this diamond-shaped thing seem familiar to anything else we've seen recently?
You want to give me a memory check so I can tell you what you don't remember?
Wisdom?
Sure, why not? I'm even going to lower the DC because you guys should remember this. Yeah. Whenever Camilla Safar opened the box you guys delivered the first time, it glowed with a white huing light.
That's what I thought.
Yep. So this seems similar.
I'm glad that someone has kept track of these things over the last half of a month.
I know, right?
I've got the shittiest possible looking notes,
But you have notes.
all kind of sprawled out on Microsoft Excel.
Which is the worst place to keep notes.
You'd be amazed.
Anyway. That's email.
The first one from Amar didn't have anything other than the depository box number.
Basically, it was discussing the location it'll be kept at, and talking about the tests he wanted him to run on it.
Okay. Skim through the unnamed file.
The unnamed file will contain a schematic for a telecommunications array and a map of the quadrant with highlighted, like, dodecahedrons with a question mark in them over a few locations. Deacon Prime, Littengomel, Kurobankai, Kongshi, Farasto, and then the rest of it is kind of in this gibberish, like the file is slightly corrupted.
Okay. I've got it saved, so I'll just look it up later if I need the names.
Yes. And I have it on my list of things you know.
Okay, that's fine.
There's also a, like, old book kind of a thing. It's a PDF of an old book on there, and it's called The Lost Gate.
Okay.
And that's that.
And the other file?
You click on it and it asks for a secondary password, and it appears to be his bank. His banking app on his terminal.
I'd like to try and hack it.
I figured you would.
Hack the planet.
9? After a few tries, you're getting ready to get booted out, and you look down at a picture on his desk, and there's, a picture of him holding like a model boat, and on the side of the boat you read the name, and that happens to be the password you try next. And that gets you into his banking account, and you'll realize that recently he had almost 55,000 credits in his account. He made 2 large transactions, and now there's only 5,000 credits remaining on the account.
Can I transfer those into one of my secondary accounts?
Just the 5,000?
I mean, it's what's there.
Yes. Do you want to try and do that without leaving a trail?
Yep.
Okay.
Nah.
Ooh, noted. This computer will remember that.
That's why it's a secondary account. Under a false name.
Right.
Under the name Snindirk.
I need to I have to write that down, sorry.
I'm not very good at making aliases, okay?
Just leave that there for a while and see what happens to it.
Oh god, hiccups.
Do I know where the rest of the, 50,000 went to?
It looks like it's, one of it went to an account separate, and the rest of it was a purchase of an off-station trip. You don't know where to, you just know that it was like a shipping, like a transit company. Sorry.
Do I know the name of the company? Or does it matter?
Nova Travels.
Nova Travels.
I feel like that was made up on the
was
spot.
It was.
Was it a
With
recent
a blank
purchase?
expression.
Gotta write it down so you remember,
It's
Joe.
like something that he might have just left to on his own will.
I'm sorry, Steven, there was too many other things going on. What was that?
Does it look like something he might have, like, just gone recently by his own accord?
Do you guys have any recollection of how long he's been missing?
A long time, because it took us almost a month to get there, didn't it?
Yeah.
So at least a month.
He should have left during the time you were on your way here.
Okay, so he ordered tickets, then was kidnapped before his trip was scheduled.
That's something you could assume.
Okay. So,
Anyway, just to give everyone a reminder of where you guys are at, you are in basically a big rectangular room, the door as you walked in, there was a lab bench to your left with a whole bunch of different, experimentally things going, and a couple of different computer readout things that are just giving readings of stuff. Then there's his desk. Then there's a little island, and there's his kitchen behind the island. There's a big round table with 4 chairs right next to the kitchen. This is all part of the main living room. Then there's a door that goes into what you would assume is a bedroom, and in the bedroom, you would assume there's a bathroom and a closet.
I'd like to examine the kitchen.
Okay. What specifically?
Is there food?
There is food, but the milk is definitely expired, which is really amazing because it's powdered.
Excellent. Well, if that's expired, then I'm not going to randomly rate his fridge.
Fair enough. There is a knife missing out of the knife block.
Is there a dishwasher?
There is a dishwasher.
Is there a knife in the dishwasher?
There's not a knife in the dishwasher.
And the sink.
The sink has a couple dirty plates in it that kind of seem to have been left there a while. Whatever was on them is now hard and crusty.
His desk have anything on it?
Just the main computer. There's 1 or 2 drawers that contain basically useless shit. If you'd like, I'll name specific items.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Is there a stapler?
No, because I highly doubt really there's that much use of paper.
That's true.
Old school.
What else was there to look at?
You guys haven't even opened the door to his bedroom.
Open the door to his bedroom.
Yeah, let's do that.
It's a very small space. It's got basically when you walk in, it looks entirely empty. There's 2 doors to your right, and to your left, it's basically an empty rectangle. But on the wall, you'll find a control panel that has 10 or 12 buttons on it, and each one does a different thing. So there's bed, light, dresser, shower, so on and so forth.
First door on the right.
This closet. Give me a search or perception check.
Someone have search or perception?
Hold up.
Oh, I forgot we were still playing.
I mean, I'll try, but
There is no search.
I know, but I'm just asking for an applicable skill like search.
There's.
Oh,
Hold on.
perception.
Let me.
How about
I
wisdom?
think I have.
What
I think I can
security?
do this.
If you are more active in the remainder of the search throughout the room, then yes, I'll let you make a security roll.
What about tactics? I'm better at that.
Tactics won't really buy you much here.
Well, security I have a 0 in.
I rolled a wisdom -1.
I got an 8 on perception. What am I looking for? Smidrick, what am I looking for?
How do you have an 8 on perception?
Why are all of you rolling?
rolled.
Where's
Okay, never
Steven's
mind.
roll?
Mine was a 9.
Yours was the 9?
Oh.
Basically, you see a bunch of clothes and miscellaneous stuff. It's just a closet to you. Shoes and stuff on the bottom shelf.
We were looking in a closet. There were clothes. We searched. We searched good.
We searched
We-
high, we searched clothes.
We
Does he
do-
have any cool looking clothes, or is he just kind of like.
Does he have like a trench coat? Like a nice leather one?
He does not have a nice leather trench coat, but there are a few white lab jackets and a
I don't want a lab jacket.
bunch of plaid shirts. But
Are
they're
they
not
plaid or like.
instead of it being like a normal plaid shirt, they've got reflector plaid. It's like his party
Oh.
shirt, you might guess, and then there's a couple t-shirts and such.
I wanna take one of the lab coats.
Take one of the lab coats.
Intelligence +1. It's a lab coat of intelligence. Who knew?
I would like to turn my nose up at the lab coats and walk off to the next door.
You open the next door. It's the pisser.
How does it look?
Remarkably clean. You could eat off that toilet.
Really?
He does.
Khalil, do you put the lab coat on, or did you like throw
Oh
it?
yeah,
in your bag?
I'm wearing
You're
that
wearing
shit.
it? Okay.
It's kind of awkward though because I already have a jacket on, so I put the lab coat over the jacket. So now I have 2 jackets.
Okay, so you guys are all kind of standing in his bedroom. I kind of want to frame this scene now because we've kind of discussed what's all going on, and everyone kind of has an idea, but you guys haven't gotten a chance to talk to each other about what's going on. You're just all kind of following Schmendrick around the room. So, you know, as Khalil throws on the coat and Schmendrick kind of walks off, let's kind of take it there and see what we got. Because you guys need to find out what you're doing next.
What'd you find on the computer, Schmendrick?
So he's been in contact with 3 people recently. A man named Amashi Rashid, who seems to be some sort of a contact of his, mentioning a deposit box in the Regal Star Depository, something that looks like it's involved with the weird mineral thing we found in the box we gave to Camila. Also, one of his co-workers named Amila West, and there was also an email from Camilla.
Really? What did that say?
Nothing extraordinarily descriptive. Also, it appears... Wait, when was the email sent saying he was fired? Was that before or after he was kidnapped?
It was you don't know exactly when he was kidnapped.
Or before or after? Like,
The email, the things that I can justify. The email that he was getting fired was after he had booked the trip, from what you could tell. Because he would have had a confirmation email from when he booked the trip.
okay.
So he was booking the trip and then got the fired email.
When was that relative to when we got the mission?
Probably 3 days after.
And he wasn't kidnapped as of the time we got the mission?
No, he hadn't made contact in a while as of time you got the mission.
Okay.
She said at least a couple days. I believe. If I remember correctly from that day.
Did I figure out where the trip was supposed to be leading to? Or does that not matter?
It doesn't matter.
Okay. Somewhere that's not here.
Yeah, he hasn't gotten that confirmation email apparently. Or he deleted it.
Okay.
And he's a smart guy, so he emptied his trash can.
Deleted his browser history.
Yep. Except for the last website visited is xenopornhub.com, and it's kind of weird.
That sounds pretty weird.
Can I Spacebook that
Facebook.
that one guy? What was his
Amari.
name?
Amari Rashid.
Yeah, I want
Okay.
to stalk this guy.
You want to try and stalk this guy?
Yeah.
Okay. You're gonna have to give me half a second, because I have to find that set of notes. And I'm gonna be super pissed if it doesn't exist on this computer. Eyes, move you. I just have to figure out what corporation he works for. Sorry. Actually, he should work for Regal Star. Good.
Mhm.
I don't actually need that. Sorry, guys. I've got, like, a lot of notes. And I mean a lot of notes.
Understandable.
Yeah, anyway. He works for Regal Star. He's head of Advanced Sciences. Or Pretext Science Division. He's probably a high up in the company. And for some reason, if you try and friend him, it asks you for his email address.
Can I give him the email address?
Does he ask for it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And on his page, basically, it's a straightforward businessy page. There's a couple trips that he took to
Places that people take trips to.
Yes, places that people take trips to. Sorry, I gotta figure out where I'm at exactly. He took a trip to Pulsar 3, and there's pictures from that.
Is there anything like nefarious looking about this guy or anything on his?
He's kind of your standard stock businessman. I mean, other than the fact that every tie you see him wearing is this, ugly neon red color, he's seems to be straightforward. But that's his Facebook page.
Neon red.
Hmm.
And yes, Steven, sometimes I give you random facts that may or may not play a part.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
So, one place we can go is the Regal Star Depository to see if we can find a Milo West or a Mari Rashid.
Yes.
Gain extra
Quite. Oh,
information.
pizza's here. Oh, motherfuckers.
And strangely enough, someone knocks on the door of the cube, and it's pizza.
Nice.
Hopefully it's pineapples and black olive.
Salty and sweet.
Oh, man. Oh, my hero. Yes.
My hero. Love of my life. Flesh of my flesh. Kin of my kin.
Blood of my blood.
Let's not go that far.
Oh, I thought you were... Never mind.
Nope, I wasn't quoting. I was just saying shit.
Fine.
Anyway,
Thought you were going to lead us into a new discussion about the new Game of Thrones trailer, but no, apparently that's too highbrow for this
okay,
time.
you guys have to realize I still haven't finished the first 5 seasons. I made it through like 3 and then ran out of time. I'm trying to catch up now. I've got to watch the rest of it. Anyway, Alyssa, will you give me a
Boobs, Joe, boobs.
give me a security or a
Oi.
luck, your choice.
Security or where the fuck is luck? Oh, there.
Luck would be just a D20.
Yeah, luck's probably worse than security, and you got to pick which one you give.
Security is 0. What's the normal roll?
Luck is you got to get low or you got to get higher than whatever your score is in your luck save.
All right.
Versus rolling 2d6. So I don't really know what the odds are because I don't know what your luck save number is.
My assistant?
She's a warrior, so it's 13,
No.
I believe.
Yeah, it's 13. No? Okay. Can I try the luck?
There's something spatially wrong about the room.
Oh.
Everything about it so far has been like very much a rectangle, but there's some unaccounted for space somewhere.
I'm gonna mention that to Schmendrick.
Okay, mention it to him.
Schmendrick. There seems to be something weird about this room. I don't know what it is, but something is weird. Like something is missing. He seems to be the one that's more spatially into things.
I'd like to go wander around and tap on random walls and just listen to them.
Whenever you're standing by the front door and you tap on the wall, you get this hollow noise.
Does it sound like it's out back into the hallway?
No, it would be basically the wall backing up against where the closet is. I actually could give you a image if I was feeling nice. Boom. No, I'm not putting tokens on it.
That's fine.
There's things.
So there's a secret door in the closet?
Yes, but you can't search yourself, so try and get someone else to do it.
Okay, give me a minute. Let me see if I can actually search.
A secret door in the closet?
Wait, I haven't heard Kiva in a minute.
I'm
Are you
questioning
alive?
if she died, yeah. And I haven't had the ability to get on Twitch chat because I have to read my notes.
Oh, hang on. I'm totally into it. Where's Pockets is?
Pockets is?
I was muted.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh,
Were you
That
talking the
explains-
entire time? Please tell me you're talking the entire time.
Intermittently, I have been talking.
That's fantastic.
Oh, well.
I wasn't saying anything important, so I didn't notice. I was like, oh, well.
Oh. Huh.
Does anybody have like a perception? 'Cause
I do.
don't.
Yep.
Give me a security roll specifically in the closet after Schmendrick tells you that there's something weird about the closet area.
That's all I've got.
In the back, you'll find a small hollow compartment with a small safe in it.
Oh.
Bum, bum, bum.
Probably 12 by 12 by 6, if you want a size.
Oh, holy crap, I am super intelligent. Totally forgot that. Thought I was just muscle.
Like a
You
digital
have
safe.
skills.
Is it like a digital safe?
It's more like a biometric safe.
So like it has a fingerprint scanner?
Yeah.
Or something?
Yeah.
Can I try and overwrite it?
Sure, this one's not going to be as easy as the other things, considering it's kind of made to prevent this.
Computers?
No, you get a couple like different blinking lights, and then it goes back to the way it was, and it doesn't seem to be screwed up. It still seems to be in normal working order.
Does it look like bludgeoning it to will not be fruitful?
Bludgeoning it'll probably not get you too far, but it is small enough you guys could pick it up.
Is there a lock picking or something similar type of skill in this game?
Solid
Something
question.
Could possibly try.
Can
Culture
I?
criminal.
Yes.
Culture criminal.
Yes. Can I do a culture criminal roll to see if I know somebody that knows something about breaking into shit on this planet?
Who do you know?
I am
Ah.
culture criminal.
A criminal.
I bet half of you are. Whoever wants the scene gets to make the roll. And if the other person in the scene has it too, then you can boost each other. But I want the scene. Someone frame it for me.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna flip through my contacts. Have them grouped by excuse me. Have them grouped by station, just so as not to get confused, because I'm a man of many places. And I'm flipping through, and it just says safe, or it says locks. So
Okay.
I click on it, flipping through. Oh look, there's a guy named Eddie. I want to call Eddie.
Give me your culture criminal roll, as you
I hope
call
Eddie-
Eddie.
I hope Eddie's still around.
How do you know Eddie?
Oh, just like I know anybody. We just do. I'm a man of many.
You know, it's Eddie from the Cancer Survivor Group.
From AA.
AA. Okay. Regal Star Station, AA. You probably met him at the bar, right?
Yeah, because I gotta do some stuff for some jobs sometimes. Survey says, did I find Eddie?
Yeah, actually, he picks up the phone. Let's see here, Regal Star Station. Guy's name's Eddie. Hey, who's this?
Bro.
And other references.
Is that you, Khalil?
Yo. You still drinking or what?
No, I quit.
What
Been
the
sober
fuck?
for months, man.
Damn, homie. Hey, you still know about these I got this fancy lock.
What are we talking here? Are we talking full biometrics, eye, hand? We got a voiceover. What are we talking here?
As far as I can tell, it just has a fingerprint scanner on it.
Basic biometrics. Okay. I think I hear what you're saying. I mean, if you could shoot me like a quick snap of it, that would tell me if I definitely could help you guys out here. So who you working with nowadays, man?
Just people here and there.
Nah, nothing
Nope.
stable yet, man. You are always bouncing around, man.
Yeah, I don't like staying in one place for too long. I sent him a picture of the safe, the lock in general or in specific.
Gotcha. Oh, dude, piece of cake. That's like a Worthington 1250. Bring that by. We'll stick a chip in it. Fucking reset the whole thing. It'll unlock like a baby. Yeah.
You still at the same place you were back in the day?
Yeah, no, actually I've expanded, man. Instead of that one little shithole corner shop, I now have 2 parts of that little shithole corner shop.
Attaboy. All right, we'll be there in 30.
Okay. Dude, sounds great. I normally charge about 100, 200 credits for this. But I know you, and, well, you've been good, so I'll give you the discount in 75.
I can handle that.
Okay. See you here in 30. And Eddie hangs up.
Can we handle that?
Guys, I got this. Fast Eddie's on the job.
You guys all of a sudden had Khalil start having a conversation on the phone, and Christina, you might be muted again.
I think Alyssa might be also.
I was, and then
She was talking to her husband.
Uh-huh.
I was sleeping.
You were sleeping?
No, I wanted
I
to
wish
be
I could.
sleeping. I could, but I'd feel bad. If you hear me snoring, you'll know I lost the fight.
Gotcha.
So that seems like all the interesting things around this place, right?
Yeah, basically the apartment's pretty much useless from this point.
It has instead of a black icon, it's now filled in because it's been completely searched.
Nice. I guess we'll go meet up with Colin's contact then.
Okay, do you guys want to split up at all, or do you want to just do one at a time?
I don't see anything I have to do other than
Well, okay.
Let's just go see Fast
Provide
Eddie. He said
security.
he should be able to do this in a breeze.
I'm actually going to make sure that I am with that safe at all times.
Okay, so you're probably the one carrying it.
My strength is a 9. Does anybody have higher than a 9?
Let's see.
I mean, I have a 12. It's still a 0 bonus.
It's still a 0 bonus, but it's better than
My
a
strength
9.
is an 11, yeah.
-2.
So everyone has a 0 strength. Is that what I just heard?
Yeah.
Okay, so it doesn't
Yeah.
matter who carries it. Who's carrying it?
I take my,
It's just-
my white lab coat off and I wrap the safe up in it.
It's just a small safe, so it can't weigh that much.
You'd say that.
So I'm kind of wrestling with A, keeping the party together, and B, half going to Colin's contact and half going to the depository to question them.
If we do that, we'll jump back and forth.
Uh-huh. I mean, the safe thing to do is just stay together, but the slightly more interesting thing is to split up. I'm fine with just staying together.
Yeah, I was about to say me and me and Alyssa are gonna
Stay with the safe.
go to. Yeah,
I feel like
I
that's the
need to
mission.
go on walkabout.
So where are you heading?
I just, I want to wander, look at the markets.
she just wanders off out of the room. We're like, where the?
Yeah,
what?
like,
Yeah,
none of this
pretty much.
interests me. I don't know what's going on.
So,
I've
The
never
way-
been here before.
the way I see it, you guys all hopped back onto the hover cart, and you started to head down towards Fast Eddie's lock repair. And you guys get down, and he's like 2 stacks up, probably from the ground floor, and he's got like 2 of those room-sized cubes that he's got for his shop. And you pull the platform up, and Katara and Khalil and Schmendrick, you guys all get off the thing and just let Kiva take the hover platform?
This sounds about right. Even though she's terrified of it by herself, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure how she's going to drive it.
I was planning on just walking.
Oh, so you're just going to They drop you off on the ground floor.
Yeah.
Does that work?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's start with Fast Eddie. Walk into the shop. It's, counter in front with a little bell on it. Just make it simple.
I just boisterously enter and Eddie.
Hold on 1 second. I'll be up there in a sec. That looks like a lot of juice.
Yeah, it's only a gallon.
So, what does Fast Eddie look like? Like, as he walks in, I would assume he's wearing probably like a leather apron with a whole bunch of different like gadgets on it, maybe a set of glasses with like a magnifying glass, and
And he's anything but fast. He's a massive. He's short. He's short, and he's super fat.
he's short and super fat. Okay, so this really hefty guy comes in, and you watch him walk through the door, and he kind of
More
saunters up.
waddles.
Yeah, waddles through the door and saunters up to this like little stair step, and he slowly steps up, and then you can see him behind the counter, and he's like, his shoulders are now above the counter, but he's still pretty much below it. Hey, Khalil,
Hey, buddy.
how are you?
Oh, just trying to get by, you know.
Yeah, I understand. I'm about in the same boat. Did you bring that pretty little thing with you?
Oh yeah, it's right here in this little blanket.
Well, if you guys want to walk around the counter and come back into my workshop and see what I can do. You have payment, I'm assuming.
You think I wouldn't have payment? Come on, man. How many sessions did we go to together?
Man, that was like the worst 2 months of my life.
Well, what'd I tell you about getting caught?
Don't.
Exactly.
But I'm not fast like you.
Why they call me Fast Eddie? Because I'm not.
It's supposed to be punny.
Yeah.
Anyway.
All right, let's go. Let's see what you can do.
Set the counter. You set it on the counter, and he looks at it, and he hands you his compad basically, and it's already rigged up. So all you have to do is slot your cred stick and pay out. And he starts to work on it. He sets it on his workbench, puts a couple things on it. He grabs a little robotic hand. He sets it on it, grabs a couple chips, puts them in there, types in a sequence on the thing. The light blinks red like 5 or 6 times, and then it blinks green, and you hear a loud click.
That's quick.
Turns around and he goes, I must be getting fast at something.
Always the kidder.
And he slowly kind of saunters back to you, and he reaches up, and I assume you've paid him by now.
Yeah.
Takes the compad and slots it, and he's like, so, what are you into this time, Khalil?
Recovery.
Recovery? How often does recovery require cracking a safe on the spot?
You know how these things go.
I was gonna say more often than you'd probably think.
Who's that girl?
She's. You can never be too safe whenever you're in my line of work. You know this.
When you picked muscle, you picked a woman. You always were a strange one.
I've seen her put a bullet through a bullet from 1,000 yards away.
Well, talented woman.
I'm just gonna shrug.
Okay. Well, you want to open it, or do I need to leave? I mean, are we talking top secret here?
Well, I actually don't know what's in it, so if you could, we'll if you don't mind. I just kind of give him the awkward, like,
He saunters over to like a chair halfway across the room, and like
Who would like,
pops.
who would like to place bets? I bet it's porn.
I'll bet you 10 that it's not.
And we will cut right there as you guys begin to bicker about what's in the box, and we will see what Kiva is up to. What were you trying to do?
Alright. So, Kiva wants to go check out any sort of like miscellaneous black market pawn shop kind of things, but away from, everybody else, because Kiva is on a secret mission.
We can do
So-
that.
I use my culture criminal to find them.
Culture criminal, that'll work. And before you make that roll, I think we should come to a short break because I've run out of water, and I would like another glass of water. So we will be back here in literally just a couple seconds with the second part and final part of this week's episode of Stars Without Number.
Water?
Yeah.
I really hope.
Okay, there's that, there's that, there's that.